So this comes with Windows 10 Home. What the, come on, let's get rid of that Windows Home. Let's get some Windows Pro. Copy and paste my code from the description. You can also get Office 2019. Just paste my code, woof, it's Windows Pro time. Hello there champs and welcome to the show. Now let's have a screen comparison between the Huawei P30, the Pixel 3a XL which is in the middle, and the iPhone XR with the liquid retina on the right. Now the two on the left are OLED displays, and this is HDR content, and they are both HDR. Now the iPhone is not HDR and it's not OLED either, but it still looks good. You will see now that the Pixel does have more pop. Now it is in adaptive mode. It's not in boosted or natural mode. And they've done that because people complained when it was in natural mode. And have a look at that pink. Wow. Look at the pixel in the middle, how saturated it is. Now, whether you like that or not, that's up to you. The brightness is pretty much the same between the P30 and the Pixel. The iPhone's not as bright. That has a lot to do with the content being HDR as well. So I'd just like to know down there in the comments, which one do you think looks better? I have to say, all displays are excellent. They really are all very nice displays. Now, obviously the XL is a bit bigger, but given its price point, I say the Pixel 3a XL is a very good display. They may have skimped on, build quality and some other things, but one thing they didn't skimp on is the display. The display is really good and it holds its own against the P30, and the iPhone XR is really good for a LED or LCD display. In fact, if I was going to pick which one I like the best, it's probably the iPhone, just because, it's a bit more muted. It's not so contrasty or, garish or, oversaturated. It just looks a bit more natural to me, even though that doesn't really bother me on a phone, whether the colors are accurate or whatever. I mean, I want them to be somewhat accurate, but I'm not like, oh, it has to be 100% accurate. It just has to look good. And all of these displays look good. And really, it's going to be hard choosing between all of them. Let me know in the comments which one you think's better. Really like to know. Now let's have a look between the XR and the Pixel 3a XL. Yeah, and if you have a look there, no, that's not pixels. That's just the texture of the artwork. They both look really good, these displays. They both look so good. The iPhone would probably be more color accurate. Not that I'm really worried about that on a phone, but you can see the OLED pop, the contrast. It just looks crisper, it looks sharp, more saturated. But yeah, if I turn up the iPhone full blast, because adaptive, I didn't turn it on, sorry. But yeah, you can see the differences in the color there, because the iPhone has true tone. It calibrates for the light. This is a little bit yellow light in here, and you can see that the screen looks a bit blue on the Pixel just because it doesn't have that true tone feature. And you can see when I turn the iPhone, it doesn't really have a color shift. It just, on the angles, the light doesn't emit as much. And when you tilt the Pixel, just like any other OLED, there is a blue color shift there. But both of them are cracking displays. I have no qualms about any of them. So yeah, look, they're all great displays. There are some advantages from one to the other. Now this is compared to the P30, the Huawei P30 there, and you can see, the display's pretty good. Nice pop there, nice deep blacks. It is an OLED display. You have the choice of a 5.6 inch display. On 3a XL you get a 6-inch display, and they're both FHD plus, and they're both OLED, 402 ppi on the XL and 441. Now let's have a look at the blue color shift, if there's any. You can see a little bit. Yep, there you can see the blue color shift there. Yep, it's on extreme angles. I don't think it's much to worry about. It seems like it's pretty bright. Both of these are on full brightness, so I have no complaints. One thing that did annoy me about the Pixel is it doesn't have something like True Tone. When I was in the lounge room at night, I was looking at both displays. The Pixel just looks so blue because it didn't adapt to the actual ambient light being yellow or incandescence. Yeah, something little like that does make a difference. But anyway, they're all great displays. You're going to love them all. Whatever, they're all good. Catch you next one. Talio.